Hello and welcome to Challenge 13, my friends. Hey, this is an on your own problem, so you should have solved the entire problem on your own. And now you're watching this video just to make sure you did everything correctly. Hey, actually there are 4 problems in this video, so you should have solved all of them. And here we go with the first one, 592 times 1,391. Superb. So I wrote my counting by the numbers for 5s, 9s, and 2s. Then I took the 1,391 and I plugged it in on top of my 3 area boxes here. And I took the 592 and I broke it into 500 plus 90 plus 2, my friends. Let's rock and roll. 2 times 1 is 2. That's super simple. Drop your 2 and move along. 2 times 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 gives you 18. Drop your 8 and carry your 1. Drop that 8, carry that 1, and move along. 2 times 3, 1, 2, 3 gives you 6. Plus this 1 here will give you 7. Drop that 7 and move along. 2 times 1, well, that's 2. Let's just drop that 2. And now we are all done with this area box. Let's move on down here to this area box. We'll start with the 0. 0 times any number, in this case, 1,391 will give you 0. Drop that 0. And now let's move on to the 9. 9 times 1, well, that's 9, right? So drop that 9 and move along. 9 times 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is going to give you 81. Drop the 1 and carry the 8. Drop that 1, carry that 8, and move along. Now you have 9 times 3, 1, 2, 3, gives you 27. Plus this 8 here is going to give you 35. So drop the 5, carry the 3, and move along. 9 times 1, well, that's 9. Plus 3 is going to give you 12. So circle that, drop that 2 and that 1. That's right, my friends, because you are all done with this area box right here. Let's move on down here, and I'm going to start with the 500. I'll start with the 2 zeros, and anything times 0 will give me 0, so I'm going to just drop 2 zeros here because 0 times 1,391 is 0, and 0 times 1,391 is also 0. And now let's rock and roll with the 5. 5 times 1, well, that is going to give you 5. Drop that 5 and move along. 5 times 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is going to give you 45. Drop the 5 and carry the 4. Drop that 5, carry that 4, and move along. 5 times 3, 1, 2, 3 is going to give you 15. Plus this 4 here is going to give you 19. Drop that 9, carry that 1, and move along. 5 times 1, well, that is just 5. Plus this 1 here is going to give you 6. Drop that 6, and you are all done with all your multiplication, my friend. All we have to do left is add these bad boys up, and we will have our final product. Let's do that right now. 2 plus 0 is 2. And then we have 8 and 9, which is going to give you 17. Drop that 7, carry that 1. And now we've got 7 plus 1 is 8. This is going to give you 9. And then you're going to get 14, right? So drop that 4, carry that 1, and let's move on. 5 and 5 is 10. Plus the 3 here is going to give you 13, right? So drop that 3, carry that 1. And right here I got 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus that 2 is going to give you 12. Drop that 2, carry that 1. And now I've got 6 plus 2. That's going to give you 8. And bam! Right there you have it, my friends. Your answer is 823,472. Bam! Got to love that. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friend. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. And now let us move on to problem number 2. And here it is, my friends. 867 times 4,804. So the first thing I did was do my counting by the numbers for 8s, 6s, and 7s. Then I took the 4,804 and plugged it in right up on top of my 3 area boxes right there, my friends. I broke the 867 into 800 plus 60 plus 7. And now we are ready to rock and roll. 7 times 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 gives you 28. Drop the 8 and carry the 2. Drop that 8, carry that 2, and move along. 7 times 0 is 7, plus this 2 here will give you 2. Drop the 2 and move along. 7 times 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is going to give you 56. Drop the 6 and carry the 5. Drop that 6, carry that 5, and move along. 7 times 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to give you 28. Plus this 5 here is going to give you 33. Drop your 3 and your other 3 because that is correct, my friends. This area box is all done. Superb. Hey, let's move on down here to the 60. And 0 times any number, in this case 4,804, is going to give you 0. So go ahead and drop that 0. And that 0 can also be thought of as a place value holder for the ones column because we already did it with the 7 right there. So let's rock and roll. 6 times 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 gives you 24. I'm going to drop the 4 and carry the 2. Drop that 4, carry that 2, and move along. 6 times 0, well, that's 0. Plus 2 is going to give you 2. So drop that 2 and move along. 6 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is going to give you 48, my friends. Drop the 8, carry the 4, drop that 8, carry that 4, and move along. 6 times 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to give you 24. Plus this 4 here is going to give you 28. Drop the 8 and the 2 because we are all done with this area box right here. Now we're moving down to the 800. I'm going to take care of these 2 zeros first, and I'm going to just plug 2 zeros in here because 0 times 4,804 is 0, and 0 times 4,804 is also 0. This is also the place value holder for the ones column and the tens column because we already took care of that with the 7 and the 6 right there, my friends. Let's rock and roll with 8. 8 times 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 gives you 32. Drop your 2, carry your 3, and move along. 8 times 0 is 0, plus this 3 here will give you 3. So drop that 3 and move along. 8 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gives you 64, my friends. Drop the 4 and carry the 6. Drop that 4, carry that 6, and move along. 8 times 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to give you 32. Plus this 6 here is going to give you 38. Drop that 8 and that 3 because we are all done with all of our multiplication. Now all we have to do is add these bad boys up and we will get our final product, which is your answer. And 8 plus 0 is 8. 2 and 4 is 6. And then here we go again. I got 6 and now 2 is 8 and another 2 is 10. Superb. Drop that 0, carry that 1, and superb. All right, so now I've got 1 and 4. 1 and 3 is 4. I'm jumping the gun. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 8 is going to give you 12. Plus this 3 is going to give you 15. Drop that 5, carry that 1, and let's rock and roll. 8 plus 4 is 12. 13, and then another 3 is going to give you 16. Drop that 6, carry that 1, and here we go. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1, and 3 and 1 is 4, and bam, there you have it. Let's drop our commas, and voila, my friend. 4,165,068 is your answer. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friends. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. And now let us move on to our third problem of this video. And here it is, my friends. 683 times 7,337. I did my counting by the numbers for 6s, 8s, and 3s. And then I plugged the 7,337 right up here on top of my 3 area boxes. And I broke the 683 into 600 plus 80 plus 3. Let us rock and roll, my friends. 3 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gives you 21. I'm going to drop the 1 and carry the 2. Drop that 1, carry that 2, and move along. 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3 gives me 9. Plus this 2 here is going to give me 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1, and move along. 3 times 3 is 1, 2, 3, 9 once again. Plus 1 is going to give you 10. So I'm going to drop the 0, carry the 1, and move along. 3 times 7, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gives you 21. And then I'm going to add this one here. It's going to give you 22. I'm going to drop the 2 and the 2 because we are all done with this area box right there, my friends. Superb. Let's move on down here to the 80. And we'll start with the 0. 0 times any number, in this case, 7,337 is going to give you a 0 right there. I'm going to drop that 0. And that's really just a place value holder for the ones column, which was already taken care of by that 3 right there, my friends. And here we go. 8 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gives you 56, my friends. Drop that 6, carry that 5. Drop that 6, carry that 5. And move along. And we got 8 times 3. 1, 2, 3 gives you 24. Plus this 5 here is going to give you 29. I'm going to drop the 9, carry the 2, and move along, my friends. 8 times 3. Well, once again, that's 1, 2, 3, 24. Plus 2 this time is going to give you 26. So I'm going to drop the 6, carry the 2, and move along. 8 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is going to give you 56. Plus this 2 here is going to give you 58. Drop the 8 and the 5. That is right, my friends, because you are all done with this area box right there. Superb. Let's move on down here to the 600 and start with these 2 zeros. I'm going to just drop 2 zeros right there because 0 times any number, 7,337, will give you 0, and 0 times 7,337 will also give you 0. Also, there's a place value holder for the ones column, place value holder for the tens column, because that was taken care of by the 3 and the 8. And now let's move on to the 6 right here, my friends. 6 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gives you 42. And we're going to drop that 2, carry that 4, and move along. 6 times 3, 1, 2, 3 is going to give you 18. Plus 4 is going to give you 22. Drop the 2, carry the 2, and move along. 6 times 3, 1, 2, 3 is going to give you 18 once again, but this time you're adding 2, so you're going to get 20. So drop the 0, carry the 2, and move along. Now we've got 6 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gives you 42, my friend. Plus this 2 here is going to give you 44. Drop the 4 and the 4. That is right, because we are all done with all of our multiplication. All we got to do is add these bad boys up right there, there, and there, and we will have our final product for this problem. Let's do that right now. And 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 and 6 is going to give you a 7. 9 and 2 is 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1. And then I've got 6 plus these 2 is going to give 4, right? Which is 10. And then that's going to give you 11. So I'm going to drop the 1, carry the 1. Then I've got 8 plus 2 is 10. And that's going to give you 11 yet again. And then I've got 5 and 5, really, because here's 5, and then 1 plus 4 is 5. So 5 plus 5 is going to give you 10. Drop the 0, carry the 1. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. And bam, you are done. And let's put our commas in there. And la la la. 5,011,171 is your answer, my friends. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. And now let us move on to our fourth and final problem of this video. And here it is, my friend, the final problem of this video. 781 times 6,219. I didn't have to worry about my ones, but I did do my counting by the numbers for 7s and for my 8s. And then I took the 6,219 and plugged it in right up on top of my 3 area boxes. And I broke this 781 into 700 plus 80 plus 1. Let's rock and roll. And 1 times any number, in this case, 6,219 is going to give you that exact same number. I'm going to just drop it down here and bam. There you have it. Super. Now I'm ready to rock and roll with this 80. I'll start with a 0. 0 times any number, in this case 6,219, will give you 0. And that's also just a place value holder for the ones column, which we already took care of with that one right there. Superb. 8 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is going to give you 72. Drop that 2, carry that 7. Drop that 2, carry that 7, and move along. 8 times 1, well, that's 8. Plus the 7 here is going to give you 15. Drop the 5, carry the 1, and move along. 8 times 2, 1, 2. That's going to give you 16. Plus this 1 here will give you 17. Drop the 7, carry the 1, and move along. 8 times 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is going to give you 48. Plus this 1 here will give you 49. Whoops, I want to circle that a little better. Drop that 9 and that 4 because we are all done with this area box right here. Let's move down here to the 700. I'm going to start with the 2 zeros. I'm going to just plug in 2 zeros because 0 times 6,219 is 0, and 0 times 6,219 is also 0. These are also place value holders for the ones column and the tens column because that was taken care of by the 1 and the 8 right there. Let's rock and roll with this 7. 7 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is going to give you 63. Drop that 3, carry that 6. Drop that 3, carry that 6, and move along. 7 times 1, well, that's 7. Plus 6 here is going to give you 13. Drop that 3, carry that 1, and move along. 7 times 2, 1, 2. That's going to give you 14. Plus this 1 here will give you 15. Drop that 5, carry that 1, and move along. And then you've got 7 times 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is going to give you 42. Plus this 1 here will give you 43. Drop the 3 and the 4 because that is correct, my friends. You are all done with all of your multiplication. All you have to do now is add these bad boys up, and you will have your final product. Let's do that right now. 9 plus 0 is 9. 2 and 1 is 3. Then you've got right here, we've got 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Drop the 0, carry the 1. Right here, I've got 1 and 6 is 7, so 7 and 7 is 14, right? Plus this 3 is going to give you 17. Drop that 7, carry that 1. Ooh, lovely. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 5 is 15. That was cool. Drop the 5, carry the 1. And now I've got 1 and 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8. Drop that 8, and drop that last 4. And there you have it, my friends. Your answer, 4,857,039 is your answer. I gotta love that, my friends. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. And now, on to counting by the numbers. This is a great strategy for anybody who does not have all their multiplication facts memorized. Counting by threes. Ready? Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Counting by fours. Ready? And 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Counting by sixes. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Counting by sevens, here we go. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. And counting by eights, here we go. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Counting by nines, here we go. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90.